Hello lovely souls, welcome to the Earth Magic Energy Update. I am Yasmin. This is a general update of the collective. It may resonate with you, it may not. Either way, that's okay. Now I haven't done any research into the planets quite so much this week. Normally I get my facts straight before I get going. But what I do know is that we are in a waning phase of the moon. So we're still in a release phase after our big Taurus full moon that we had last week. I know that Mercury goes direct on Wednesday or Thursday, I think, the 20th. And but whenever you read this or you see this video, this is when you're meant to hear it, okay? So regardless of what the planets are doing at the particular time, you may connect with the information that comes up now because you've just been through it, or you're feeling like you're right in the middle of it, or you've got a heads up about what's to come, okay? Jupiter is doing something pretty special at the moment. Venus is I think it's in Scorpio still, or it may have just shift into Saggy before it goes back to Scorpio. Like I said, I didn't double check the facts, but I know that there's a beautiful dance between Jupiter and Venus and the Sun and Mercury, and so there's lots of things coming to light, especially from the past, around your connections with people, around your relationships. Because we're still in Mercury retrograde, probably a good idea to dot your I's, cross your T's, double check everything. I'm a little bit sinusy, allergy at the moment. I'm outside, but how could you not resist such a beautiful day? We are at the Yan Yin Reservoir, and when I say we, I mean Charlie. I don't know if you can see it. She's down there chewing on a stick. That's what you can hear. All right, so I do get this sense, because we've been for a big massive walk today, I get the sense that there are still waves, like our emotions are still going to come in waves. There's going to be times when you feel absolutely clear on your path and where you're headed, and you know what your next few steps are going to be, and that feels great. But then a lot of you may also get like a wave of fear, or a wave of doubt, or a wave of some emotion that pikes or picks up. And acknowledge it, definitely acknowledge it, but try not to let it squash your forward motion and your clarity on moving forward, okay? It really is about you creating balance for yourself at the moment, more so than ever, because we're already opening up to the energies of 2020, and there's big cosmic waves coming in for 2020. There's going to be a lot of spiritual alignment and awakening happening next year. And if you feel like you've already done a lot of that, well, hold on to your hats, because there's more to come. So yeah, balance. What can you do for yourself to create balance in your life? That's going to be a big key thing for everybody in the new year now, but also leading into the new year. My eyes are starting to itch, so let's get on with the energy reading. I'm going to turn you down. Might just be a short one today. Alright, so we're asking for some crystal clear guidance, please. Crystal clear guidance, the earth energies for this week, please. Thank you, Spirit. It is very windy as well. It wasn't as windy when I left, and so I didn't think it would be as windy out here today, but it is still quite windy. All right. Can we have some clarity, some guidance, please? Nothing's coming through, guys. I wonder what's going on. We have some guidance with the Earth Magic Energy updates. All right, 1, 2, 1, 2. So this may resonate with you, it may not. There's another one. Thank you. All right. So breathe. Forest. I wonder if you can see that in this light. Breathe. Which is a part of you finding balance for yourself. Come back to the breath. Okay, without the breath we can't survive. We can't live. So always come back to the breath when you feel your anxiety's rising or your stress rising. And that's a common thing. We should all know that by now. Come back to the breath. But if that's something that you're doing on a regular basis throughout the day, even better. But if you're noticing yourself reaching for that, then it is time for you to make more time on a consistent basis for yourself, because your alignment, your center alignment, your energy centers, when they are in balance and alignment, you won't feel the anxiety and the stress quite so much. Okay, so yeah, check in with yourself. Breath. I'm not going to, hopefully they won't fly away. Shaman. Ancient healing wisdom. All right. So this comes back to you finding balance for yourself and connecting with Earth, okay? Being outside. These are the Earth Magic Energy cards. They're about being grounded and earthed and balanced. What I'm guided to with this card is that there's going to be a little bit of clearing from conditionings, I'm being told. Belief systems around gender roles. So, and there's wounding. It might be a good idea to really do some cathartic journal writing this week, and definitely go and see a healer if you can, because there's a heaviness around some old stuff that's coming to the surface, which really does need to be cleared. And it's stopping the flow. It's stopping your flow moving forward. It's impeding you because it hasn't been acknowledged. So just be mindful of that this week. You may feel the urge to do some drumming, or maybe even dancing, shake some stuff out, burn some sage. You know, there's lots of things that you can do for yourself. I feel assistance is needed though with some of you. Release, which is exactly what all this is about. Alrighty, a time to release, a time to let go, and which is what I said at the start. New moon happens in probably about a week and a bit. So if you can get a lot of your old trauma and old wounds around gender roles and doubt's the other thing that's popping up. If you can release a lot of that stuff, now's a good time. Absolutely is a good time. All right. I'm going to get one of these out and one of these out. I'm a little bit on the slow side today, guys. I'm not going to apologise for it. I'm just going to acknowledge it. All right. These are the Gaia Oracle by Tony Carmine Salerno. Okay, seeing as we're talking about Mother Earth and groundedness, there we go. Sacred journey. Okay, so there's cycles of life, and we're all in our own cycles. We can't all be on the same cycle. We're all in various cycles, various chapters, new books, old books, okay, different paragraphs. But our journey is unique to us, okay, and how we move through them. As long as we keep love at the center of what we do. Faith and hope and belief, and stay grounded. Life cycles, family, and transformation, which is part of this ancient healing wisdom as well, healing old family wounds. There's definitely new cycles coming, and you know that's been on the verge for a long time, and it's like I said, everyone's at a different cycle, but this 2020 is bringing in a huge wave of cosmic awareness, spiritual awareness, and it's time to clear out a lot of the old stuff. So yeah, we're all going through quite a bit of a transformation at the moment. All right. And the soul's journey. I've had a couple of ladybugs around lately, so you know, pay attention to signs that spirit and earth magic, practical earth magic for yourself. Pay attention. I've seen beautiful feathers. Oh, and I forgot to check. I picked up a gorgeous feather on my path today. It was yellow and green. I think it is happiness. I might have to go check that one. The Soul's Journey Lessons cards. Can we have a lesson card for somebody today, please? A soul lesson. Honesty. And I've just had Billy Joel's song kick into my head. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. So this is very much about you speaking your truth. What is true for you may not be true for somebody else, and that is okay. What you see as your truth and feel as your truth will resonate with you. Speak it. Action it. You can't always expect the truth from others, and know that their truth might be different to the truth that you see as well, because they'll have a different perspective too. Everything is about perspective. So as long as you're speaking your truth, as you go through your cycles, as you clear up some old ones, as you connect with the past, as you heal old trauma and old wounds, as you go through this big transformation process, be honest with yourself. Get in touch with those feelings. Connect with and sometimes we don't even know where they come from, and that's where the past life journeys are. Okay, that's where the connection with your ancient, your family line, your ancestral line. It just might be a pattern that keeps reoccurring for you. But where does it come from? I've done a lot of healing work on myself. I don't understand where it comes from, and it keeps coming back. Well, then that's where you need to investigate bringing somebody else in to assist you on the journey to help you heal and work through it. A shaman, a healer, a Reiki master, okay? A counselor, a past life regressionist. It's all different things that you can connect with. But overall, it's really about you staying calm this week. Through the waves that come up, breathe, remember to breathe. Let go of the old, release it all, do a lot of letter writing, cathartic stuff. You may experience body symptoms as part of this process. You know, if you're holding on to a lot of pain and it's been there for longer than a few days, then yes, go and get it checked out by a medical practitioner. But sometimes, more often than not, our physical dis-ease is connected to our emotional uncomfortableness and trauma that we'll hold on to. All right. Short and sweet today. I'm going to leave it there. It's glary, it's windy, my eyes are itchy, and nose is running, which really is a symptom for me to detox my body. That's my cues. Once all this starts, that's my cue for me. Time to do a clear out, time to cleanse and detox the body. Hence why we're drinking lots of water today. All right, so namaste, beautiful people. If you are connected on my Facebook group, Soul Light Awareness, be sure to check in because towards the end of the week, I've got a beautiful offering that I'm giving to everybody in my group, and some exciting news that I will be sharing next week, the end of this week, start of next week, about next year, new courses and things. I'm very excited. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I am available for private sessions, readings, healings, or combos. Check it out, Yasmin's Light Studio Facebook page and Instagram. Toodaloo, namaste, be you, be true to you. Woohoo!